I am 26 weeks pregnant today. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Lucy. I have two boys. Charlie is 6 and Noah is 3. And I am pregnant with my third boy. I am feeling tired and I have terrible heartburn. My belly has been kind of like hurting on the sides, and I'll have really good days where none of that, I don't feel any of that, where I just feel really good and energized, and then some days where I don't, where I just feel really pregnant and really tired. Baby is the size of a eggplant or a squash. I don't know, you guys. The fruit thing. 14 inches. That's all the way to the feet. I think it's about 9 inches head to rump. And 2 pounds. So baby actually gained ½ pound this last week, which is just crazy, which may be why I am just feeling really tired the last couple days. I am 2/3 of the way through this pregnancy, which is crazy. The first trimester went so slowly and was so miserable. And now that I feel halfway decent, it's just flying by. So I only have 14 weeks left. This is my last time being pregnant, and it's really hard to soak it all up when I am doing my daily activities. I'm taking care of my 2 kids already, and it's just like flying by, and I'm like, I know you're in there, buddy. And I know this is my last time and I need to treasure it. But it is hard to like stop and really enjoy it when you're just busy with life. So I told you about my symptoms. I've had heartburn, and I can manage the heartburn pretty well by not eating too close to bedtime, and like certain foods I can avoid during the day when I'm up and about. A glass of milk will help settle that down without me having to take Tums or something. I have been sleeping decently. When I get to bed at a decent hour, I am way less emotional and way less grumpy and way less tired the next day. I don't have like a maternity pillow or anything like that. I did try that for my first son and I didn't like it really. I felt like I move a lot when I'm sleeping. I switch from like one side to the other. So having that pillow, then you have to readjust it and put it in the right spot again. And I can't just stay on one side. My body gets sore. So it doesn't really work for me, but I did put a pillow between my legs last night for a little of the night and it felt pretty good. So I might start doing that more. Sleeping has been a little bit of a challenge. My 3-year-old was up last night twice. He usually sleeps pretty well through the night, but once in a while he'll come in and I usually walk him back to their shared bedroom where they have a king-size bed, and I'll just lay between them, and I usually fall asleep there too. But it's just nice to be in my own bed and be able to roll around and stuff. So my husband Jason is actually gone. He is out of town. His father had a stroke, so he's a nurse. He's actually a rehab nurse. So he actually went home to help take care of his dad. His dad was in the hospital for quite a while, and he finally got out of the hospital and is going home, but he lives alone. So Jason went. He's been gone like a week now, and he's gone for another 5-ish days. It's been okay. I've felt empowered many days where I've been like, yeah, I got this. Like, I'm getting them to school, I'm getting them home, getting them to soccer, like doing all this stuff. But then there's other days where I don't get enough sleep, or Noah's up in the night, we're running late in the morning, and I am just a grumpy mama. I have apologized to my kids. Like, I'm just really grumpy this morning, you guys. I'm sorry, but I need you to get going because we gotta go to school. I know that Jason is having a much harder time taking care of his dad than I am here, so it's like, that helps me to feel like, okay, like you can do this. He is struggling up there. You need to support your husband. Like you can't be woe is me down here. You have to be strong, right? So in my last update, I had Amy ask me in the comments what embarrassing or TMI symptom I'm having. And I had to think about it, and then I was like, oh, I don't really want to talk about this on here, and I'm not really embarrassed like to talk to you mamas about it, but it's more like my dad or my grandpa or like someone like that if they watch the video. But constipation, like I have to be careful to eat enough of the foods I know help me to go, along with constipation, which constipation, like it's not that embarrassing, right? But along with that comes hemorrhoids, which I've pushed out 2 babies. So yes, I do have some of that going on down there, which it's like no one likes to talk about that, but normally I'm fine. I can manage it just fine. Like, we use tucks in the bathroom. I just have it. Like, anytime I do a number 2, there's a Tux wipe there. Those are like those witch hazel wipes. It just helps it to feel better. But if I get constipated, then that will make those irritated. So there you go, Amy. I'm sharing my most embarrassing thing, but I'm sure like so many mamas who have pushed out babies have that problem, or even like, I think it's just in general, a lot of people have that. So just managing it. A really exciting development with baby this week is that he is opening his eyes and he can see light. And I think also another thing is that you can actually hear his heartbeat, or the baby's heartbeat, from the outside now. So I'm gonna try with Jason when he gets home to do the stethoscope and have him see if he can hear baby's heartbeat with the stethoscope from outside. That'll be really fun. My boys are super ready for Jack to come out. If you don't know, if you haven't heard already in my previous updates, my boys call baby Jack. So from the Incredibles movie, the little baby who can shoot like lasers out of his eyes and has like 18 powers, that guy. That's what they call this little guy in here. So they both have gotten to feel him move, which has been so cool. Like Charlie, I'll feel Jack kicking in one spot, and I'll put Charlie's hand there and he's like, I felt him again. And it's so fun to see that. Like, that's the best part of being pregnant, right? Is getting to feel him moving and kicking, and he is just kicking like crazy, man, all over the place. I signed up for a hypnobirthing class. I had both my boys naturally. Charlie I had at the hospital, my first, and then Noah I had here at home. I definitely remember that transition where like the contractions are the worst and it's right before you're supposed to start pushing. With Noah, especially with my second, like that was really, really hard, and it felt like it lasted longer than with Charlie, and I feel like I need like more coping mechanisms for that particular time in labor. So I want to try and have like some music in my ears and just kind of be in my own world and help to relax. And I think I start those right after Christmas. So I will keep you updated on how the hypnobirthing goes and if I like it or not, if I think it will be helpful. I also wanted to show you guys these Halloween costumes I got for Jason and myself. Super simple, but I got them on Amazon and I will link them for you. But this is mine. So obviously the little baby in there for my skeleton outfit. And then Jason gets to have this one. Beer and like, I don't know, what is that, French fries or something. I will show you guys my bump in just a second. I wanted to show you also, I got a Pink Blush Maternity, just 2 things from there, but I wanted to show you, I got this shirt that I have on. I really like it. It's got the pocket up here. So cozy. I live in Florida, so I don't know, I'll get to wear it for like a day, but I wanted to show you. And I also got a dress, which I will show you. It's fitted, fit form. Guys, I do not know fashion talk, but it's tight, but it doesn't feel tight. It's just fitted, right? That one of my friends that I walk with, she had that dress on and it looked so good on her, and I got it. And here's my bump. That's the bump. The bump from the front. I'm actually getting one little stretch mark right here. Don't pierce your belly buttons, ladies, because right where I pierced my belly button, I have this tiny little stretch mark right there. My innie has become an outie. Anyway, you guys, that is the end of my pregnancy update. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.